The train is in motion. We're coming to you live from, this is the train from Uganda Railways Corporation. Stephen Mbidon Fefeswe Chibuga. I'm coming to you on the road, and this is the rail. in the train from Namamve. We are en route to Kampala, the rail station, and the train is back. The wait has been long, but of course, today, May 2nd, the train is back. The train service is back. So if you're coming from Kampala in the evening, you'll be able to catch this train. But also, if you're coming from Namamve, Nambole, Chireka, and Nakawa, and other areas that are along this rail line, just be sure that you'll be able to catch this train in the morning. There are now 2 trips that have been introduced by Uganda Railways Corporation. I will be engaging the passengers here traveling with me from Namamve. The reason as to why it's almost half empty is just because so many people are not yet aware that this train service is now back with 2 routes. It's been 1 route from 7:15, but now they've bounced back with 2 routes. And now let me engage some of the travelers. One thing that is so important to note is that now we are coming back with 2,000. It's been usually 1,000 shillings. And I've seen in the first route I was part of this, I was aboard this train, and I saw many people, some of them saying that the 2,000 is going to injure their pockets. But now let me engage and listen in live from the travelers. Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning, how are you?
I'm okay. What's your name?
Lenik Isavide.
How are you excited now that the service is back?
I'm so happy because it's been nice. I've used this train closely to coming to 1 year before, apart from last year when it ceased work and we were told about 6 months will be off. But we kept on waiting because what they were doing was right to help us maintain it and improve on the service. Right now it's back in a good gear. Yeah, and it is looking good. They have improved so many things I'm seeing.
Okay, and now they're coming back with 2,000 shillings. Is this okay with you? Is this fair now?
Well, the fare is not good because the transport is not good. What they've done, the cost for a trip should have been maintained the way it used to. Because one, we were aware that 1K, at the moment, whether you bought from where, as long as you boarded the train, it's 1K. Because some of us are using some border to reach the station where we are supposed to begin our destination to Kampala. Therefore, you count some few coins you've used already from the other side to reach the station, and then from the station where you're going up to Kampala. So we would have felt that it should have been very good to leave us at 1,000, and we enjoy. We also save some coins for our families. Yeah, at the same time, because you know the situation we are in, some of the jobs we are doing don't pay us transport allowances and so on. So here we look like we save some coins, and 2, it's good because it's been saving our time. Yeah, it saves our time. The jam is not so much as some of us have been troubled before.
Thank you so much. Let me engage some other travelers here on board. Good morning to you, gentlemen.
Morning to you.
What's your name?
I'm Attorney John.
Attorney John.
Yes.
Where are you coming from and where are you heading to?
From Nambole, I'm going to Kampala.
Oh, Kampala, where exactly?
At the Ministry of Finance.
Ministry of Finance?
Yeah.
That means for you it's a walkable distance from the railway station?
It is a walkable distance. I just crossed the road. It is a walkable distance, like 10 to 15 minutes when I've already reached. Yeah.
Has it been a long wait for you? Are you excited? Are you excited now that the train is back?
Yeah, I am very excited because it saves time. I've been using taxis, borders. There's a lot of accidents and the jam also. So we are very excited about it.
Now that it's back, what is your concern? For the gentleman I spoke to first was the issue of the increment from 1,000 to 2,000. What for you? What's your concern?
My concern is, I know, you see, with us Ugandan, it might affect this 2,000 rise because before it used to be only 1K, but now they have increased to 2K. So I'm seeing some small problem there. It might affect.
So do you want it to go to 1,500 or 1,000 or even less?
I think we go by 1,000.
Thank you, John. We're still coming to you from inside the train from Uganda Railways Corporation, and these are some of the other passengers I'm aboard with. Let me engage this gentleman here. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Your name is?
Julius Opio.
You're live on Morning at NTV. What's your concern now that the train is back, the service is back?
The train is back. I'm very happy because I've been waiting. My concern is that the price is high. At least let them put 1,000. It will do us well. Because some of us, after reaching the other side, we have to put on border. So border to go to place of work, to the offices. So that's where I see the challenges coming from.
But they're also concerned that the pump prices are also going up. They also have to incur that extra cost.
So let them at least reduce the price so that we can enjoy the train. Yeah.
Okay. You'll be the last one before I engage the spokesperson of this service. This gentleman is on phone, but I would like to engage him. How is boss?
I'm okay, all right.
Your name is?
Record. Yeah.
What is your concern now that the train is back?
Of course, we'll be happy, but
Louder.
we'll be happy because actually it eases the transport sector. Given that the roads a lot of jam and whatever, and maybe the time to reach the workplaces is at least this one at least eases it. Yeah.
Thank you so much. I can see my colleague there, Benjamin Jumbe, is also enjoying the service. Before I engage John Leon Sengendo here, the Communications Director of Uganda Railways Corporation, Benjamin Jumbe, just as a passenger, you know you work with NTV, but also as a passenger from this side.
From Nambole.
What is your concern as a traveler?
I'm glad that the service is back. However, many of the people I'm traveling with have raised concern over the fare, especially those boarding from Nakawa. They say that it can't be the same fee from Namamve and then Nakawa. They suggest that it should be reduced to probably around 1,000.
Okay. And finally, I will engage John Lennon Sengendo, the communications manager, Uganda Railways Corporation. As this, the samples, the people have sampled, speaking to these people, passengers, my fellow passengers, but also those who were in the first route. Their main concern is about the fares that you've introduced. Good morning to you, and thank you for speaking to us.
Good morning. Now, the fares, yes, we've had Ugandans speak about the fares. What I can say, we can have those discussions as we go on, but the inputs to run this train have gone up. The fuel has gone up, the lubricants have gone up, the prices have gone up. So to make sure that we can provide this service consistently, we thought of adding that extra 1,000. And I can tell you guys that it's not because we want to make a profit, because out of this service we don't make a profit. We keep subsidizing the same service, but we want to still have the service run. That's why we added that. But the discussion can continue. Maybe there can be a revision, but for now we are going to do 2,000 because we want.
When you talk about the conversation, some of the passengers are saying, why don't Uganda Railways Corporation engage the government? Maybe they can subsidize the fares. Maybe government can contribute 1,000 and then.
That is why I said that the discussions can happen, because now this is important feedback, and we shall try to engage government on this feedback, yeah, and we see how we can support our passengers, but also be able to keep the service going.
Okay, your final word on the issue of the routes and then the fares and the entire the train. Now the train is back. Your final word to the general public.
The general public, we are back, and we are going to make sure that this service runs 2 trips in the morning and 2 trips in the evening. We shall be starting at 6:40, and the second trip will be around 7:30. So we want to make sure that all the glitches that happened before have been resolved. So we want to make sure that this service runs consistently and effectively. We want to serve Ugandans, but we also tell Ugandans that we have new rolling stock, new passenger service coaches that we are going to be introducing. We are in the process of having these coaches brought into the country.
Thank you so much, John Linon Sengendo and Stephen Imbido Fefeswe Chibuga. We are now approaching the radio station. This it should be industrial area. I want to show you the flow of traffic using this train here. That is 6th Street as you get towards the Mukwan roundabout, and that is the flow of traffic from the direction of 7th, 8th Street, and those are the vehicles that are waiting for the train because the train has a right of way, and that is the flow of traffic for you who is coming from the direction of the industrial area connecting towards the city. Now I have to take you back to studio, but in the next 5 minutes we'll be disembarking from this train here at the rail station in Kampala. Thank you so much for keeping it here on Morning at NTV.
Welcome back, Stephen Bide from Namave. That definitely looks like a joyous ride that you have had. I intend to take one myself and test the passenger train as it has resumed business, especially supporting transport and trade within the 2 area codes, and also helping. We hope that it will reduce the traffic jam that is on Chireka, Boyogerere and onwards when people are using this alternative means of transport. Away from that and back into studio, our conversations do continue on. In our Tech Note, we're looking at tackling the National Identity Mass Enrollment Exercise. Once again, I am Priscilla Regina Naloga. Now, in Section 5 of the Registration of Persons Act, it's mandated of NIRA to, among other things, create, manage, as well as maintain and operate the National Identification Register, to register citizens of Uganda, to register non-citizens of Uganda, to register births as well as deaths, and also to assign unique national identification numbers to every person registered within the National Identification Register. Now, the extensive exercise not only aims to renew all national IDs that were issued between 2014 as well as 2015, which are nearly to the end of the 10-year validity period that they were given, but also to adopt a more comprehensive biometric system. As the fourth estate, we're here